And we are live. Wow.
Hi guys.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, we are very low tech tonight because a
Well,
majority of our stuff is packed
we've been low tech.
for a while. But this is
Yeah.
like uber low. Like, we had to pack the mic. Actually, where is the mic?
It's all in boxes and
Yeah.
storage.
Mic is packed,
The
lights are
cameras.
packed, camera's packed. We're literally doing this on my cell phone at the moment.
Yeah, it's so low tech. That's just kind of why it was kind of hard for us to just get going live.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta do it.
Yeah.
I'm itching to do Wednesday night readings
Mhm.
again.
Yeah.
At least
We'll be
on those
doing
weeks
that.
that I'm not working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're excited about Wednesday night readings because I am going to be starting to do readings with cardomancy, which should be interesting. But first, hi Wiley. That's Dave. Hi Denise. Hi October. So yeah, Wednesday night readings are on. I think I set them for 7 p.m. this Wednesday.
7 p.m.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so bloody hot in here. So our
air conditioning
went out. So we are without AC, and it was like 90 degrees today. So I'm dying in here.
Yeah, poor Lucian's dying.
Yeah.
He's got the hots.
Yeah, but my hair still kind of looks good.
Oh yes, the hair. Looks really good.
Yeah. So what have we basically been up to? We both have been on diets. Well, okay,
yeah.
We'll start with the diet first.
The diets.
We've both been dieting. We've been going on our daily walks, even if it's at the nighttime with flashlights every day. Over the past month, I started off weighing 190, and now I am down to 179.8. So I've lost quite a bit of weight. How much did you lose, Dave, so far?
It's about the same amount, about 15 pounds. I was like 215. I'm down to
200.
Yes, 200.
Yeah. Wow. Which is great progress. And basically what it has been is I first started doing the not the Candida, it was
Atkins.
No, it wasn't Atkins either.
What the hell was it then?
I forgot. It was a different diet. And then I stopped doing that because my mom said I should start doing the yes, we are on the Candida diet. Because I had been having a lot of stomach issues. I always felt bloated. I felt like I just was tired all the time. My mom was like, that's pretty much the signs of having Candida. So I have strictly, as strict as
you're on the Candida.
Yeah, I'm on the Candida. So I've strictly been taking out as much sugar, as much carbs as possible. I've been eating pretty much lean meats, some vegetables here and there. I've been I actually have been back onto what's the app that we use, Dave?
MyFitnessPal.
MyFitnessPal. I've been tracking what I eat, how many calories, trying to stay under 1,500, and I'm like losing pounds like that. I've been doing daily little workouts.
Yeah.
So
I'm on a similar diet. I lost a ton of weight when I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I went to see a dietitian. So I know what to do. It's just doing it. So I'm back on that path. Yeah. So it's basically similar to Lucian's Candida diet, except I eat more fruits and vegetables. Lots of fruits and vegetables. I still cut a lot of carbs out. I make a lot of smoothies and stuff. Yeah. Big into veggie smoothies. I'll put like some tomatoes. I'll put some of the little peppers, garlic, celery, carrots, and some radishes, and then I'll put a little salt and a little pepper in there, and I'll just basically whip the shit out of it in the blender.
Yeah.
We have a bullet, but actually I finally because my KitchenAid is in storage, and I was on Amazon, and I got a deal, half price, on a what the hell's on a Vitamix. So
Denise, what do you mean, Denise? About soda?
we don't drink soda.
Yeah, I completely cut out soda.
I
just drink water with a bit of the 0-calorie flavor drops.
Yeah.
In it.
I'll do flavored water too, or I'll do sometimes these things, the Powerade Zeros.
Yeah. What I do
just for little electrolytes.
I've taken a 2-liter diet bottle soda, and I literally just fill it with water and just drink this throughout the day. I'm
going to tell you, you'll be a lot healthier just making more stuff. So I actually just got done making, basically it was like a frozen yogurt is what it was. Kind of like ice cream. And I did that in the Vitamix. Actually, the Vitamix came with some recipes. And it's frozen strawberries, frozen blueberries, some
banana.
No banana. It's vanilla Greek yogurt and a little bit of honey, like a tablespoon of honey.
Wow!
And you just whip the shit out of it in the Vitamix, and you gotta get the. So I don't know how many of you out there have Vitamixes, but they have this thing. So you can pop, the blender has that little top. There's the little piece on the inside that you can keep blending, but have a tiny hole, and they got this pusher. So when you're doing the frozen yogurt, because it gets really solid, it's the consistency of frozen yogurt. Mm-hmm. You got to kind of keep pushing it down.
You got to keep doing what?
You got to keep pushing it down in the hole so that the blades keep pushing it.
Pushing it, you gotta keep pushing it down in the hole. You just gotta work it good.
And it's pretty good because it only is big enough that you can push down, and you don't have to worry about hitting the blades. It's a whole Vitamix thing. It's actually
exactly. Denise just said you can add green leafy veggies in there.
Oh, I do that in my smoothies. Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. So when I'm doing,
he does veggie ones too.
Yeah. So when I'm doing like a sweet smoothie, like strawberries, kale. Yes, I do strawberries, kale, blueberries, banana, a little bit of water, and maybe a stevia packet. Mm-hmm. And that's, my spinach. My spinach. That's my smoothie. Or what I'm doing now is I'm doing spinach.
Hi, Wiley.
Spinach in there. But I'll tell you, if you really want to get... So I'm a big V8 fan. Mm-hmm. You know V8 the drink. Which is why I love my veggie smoothies. I get 2 different kinds of tomatoes, like a big tomato and then the little ones. I'll put one big one, like 10 little ones, and then either the carrots, the celery, radishes, garlic, salt, pepper, and whip, and just smoothify that. And, it's so good. And because as opposed to doing V8, where they actually filter all the fiber out, which is in the skin of the vegetables, when you do it in the Vitamix or the bullet, it's very filling because you're getting all of the fiber that's in the vegetables. Mm-hmm. It's very like the skin on the tomato, But anyways, I digress.
Now, just a quick question: what was the reason for you going on your diet, Dave?
I get yelled at by the doctor. But no, it's like I'm getting too heavy, and being a diabetic, it's just not a good idea. COVID scared me. I'll be honest, because you read in the news all the time, you hear underlying conditions, and diabetes is one of the main ones that, if I had gotten COVID, it's, chances are it wouldn't have been very fun. Right. So yeah, it's we're going into summer. It's just time to get myself back into, and the thing is, it's so easy for me. It's just, you've got to stay disciplined. Mm-hmm. Like when I first lost the weight, I was kind of scared into it because I was diagnosed with diabetes. So that's a motivator.
Yeah.
And like I said, I went from 240
Wow.
to 165. And I want to get to 165 again. I'd be happy if I get to 170, even 175. Because I look.
Well, 175 was when you met me.
About that.
Yeah. My reasoning is actually a few factors. So obviously, when I went for my checkup and my doctor was like, "Oh, you're pre-diabetic. You need to start eating healthier," and she's like, "You need to start losing a bit of weight." Gently, she didn't say I'm fat, but I was fat. I felt fat. And I felt very insecure with myself. Like every single day.
Stupid cat.
Hold on, the cat's just being stupid. What was I saying? I lost track. I was very insecure with my body. Every single day I would always wear like the button-up shirts over a t-shirt, no matter how hot it was.
He was dressing in muumuus, for crying out loud.
But no, on top of that, it was just every single week it seemed like something was happening with me. I went from one week my back was thrown out because of my lower back, and then the week after that I had vertigo. The week after that I had something else, and it's just like I was tired of always feeling like I was prone to all these different things happening. And I was like, you know what? I need to start getting on track. I really need to get onto a diet. I need to lose some weight so I can start feeling mostly more confident in myself, and knowing the healthier I am, the less likely I am going to have all these different issues that kept on popping up. And it didn't help when I was in Denver visiting my brother, and I remember being in the hotel, and I got out of the shower, and I like turned to the side. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Dave!" I screamed from the bathroom. I was like, "Dave, I look like I'm about to have a baby." But that was the big reason for going on this diet, and it's amazing because literally, I've been on this diet for a month now. I've seen changes. Even my coworkers have noticed. Mm-hmm. And it starts to feel really, really good when you notice these changes. I no longer feel awkward when I'm in a t-shirt. I actually feel somewhat confident, even though, I still kind of look a little shapely, but hey, at least I feel confident enough to rock a t-shirt now.
You know what it is? It was that night in Denver. Mm-hmm. Because here's the thing. COVID made everyone eat fat.
Yep.
We're stuck in the house. Like prior to COVID, we had a pretty active lifestyle. We went out. We did things. My God, we went to Providence. We went to PVD Fest. We went to Pride. We went to the clubs. We walked around the mall. We walked around the city. We did all kinds of things. We went hiking a lot. We went to the beach. And then COVID hit, and you're 18 months in the house. In the house. I worked from home, so it was literally 18 months in the house. We were shut-ins, basically. Yeah. There's nothing to do but eat and eat and eat. And, you lose sight of exercise. I mean, I did try to walk the neighborhood, but it's just not the same. Yeah. And when you gradually put on weight, and the thing is, no matter how fat you get, shapely you get, it happens so gradually that you don't see it until you get out of the shower and see yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
And he was like yelling, "Dave, get in here!" I'm like, "What?" "I'm fat." But now the thing is, it's a good timing. Right? We're going to start eating well. We're starting to get more active. Things are opening up. So we're both vaccinated. And things are opening up.
Yeah.
So we're going to be able to start doing things again.
Yeah. Like, we now make it priority to at least get an hour, if not 45 to 30 minutes of a walk every single day. Like on the weekend, yesterday, we went for a good hour walk in the morning. We burned off about 300 calories. Yeah. And then at night, we do a fun little flashlight walk around the neighborhood.
I've been trying to get him to do that. I love going out at night where it's dark and just walking with the flashlight.
Yeah, we burned about 200 calories there. So in one day, we burnt 500 calories.
Yeah, you add that to eating better.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the good thing is things are opening up. Hopefully, we'll have a normal summer. We go on hikes. We can walk around the malls. We can, do all that good. It's kayaking.
Well, you can still kayak. You don't run into people on the lake.
Yeah, I just didn't kayak last year.
Well, you had a chance to kayak today.
Yeah, you're just trying to get rid of me.
Well, no, because you keep saying, "Oh, I want to kayak. I want to
No,
kayak."
well, yeah, but I'm not going to kayak in 90-degree weather. Forget it. I'll come out like the Red Lobster. It's bad enough. Look at that head. Yeah. I think I got a little burn up there.
Yeah, and all it was just from walking today.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after this live, we're going to finish tidying up the house. We got to take the stuff out of the closets because the painter's coming tomorrow to finish up painting the closets, the foundation, a light, a few little areas here and there, and then we're pretty much done with that. But yeah, finally, everything in the house has been painted. The floors, new floors were put in. We rearranged the house to way that my mom suggested us that we rearrange everything so the house looks nice and staged. And yeah, actually, that gives me an idea. I think what I might do over the next few days is once we not over the next few days, once we finally get like the mirror stuff done and that stuff put into storage, I'm going to walk around the house, do a film so I can show you guys what our new house, the house we're currently in, what it looks like remodeled.
Yeah, well, we're going to do we were going to do it tonight, but we didn't get to tidying.
Yeah.
Because I was busy making smoothies. But yeah, we'll do a house. We'll do a tour of the new Hagrid's hut.
It's like so different. It looks so weird having like all beautiful wooden floors everywhere, no carpets, no undone tiles. Now our walls are no longer this weird off yellow beige.
Yeah, I mean, you could even
they're now
see
beautifully white.
A little bit back there. No, not really.
Well, no,
well,
not really,
but
yeah, but it looks so much nicer.
Mm-hmm.
And October and Jeff were over the other night, and even they came over, I think it was like 2 days after we had finally put in the floors, and even they were surprised with like the change of what everything looked like.
It's just such a drastic change.
It's so different, so weird.
So different than Hagrid.
It's so sad we're
living. Oh, I'll miss this house. You don't understand. There's a lot of memories in this house. This was my first house.
Oh, very. Like, it's so funny, Denise, because you walk around and see all these other houses that are up for sale, and they are like, you kind of look at them and go, I don't think anyone's buying that. One house is
What's that cat doing? Yeah, bust it.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. Like, one house is literally the size of our living room. It looks like no one has lived in it for like a good 3 centuries.
Oh, the house 2 streets over.
Yes, and the windows are boarded up and nailed down. Like, yeah, no one's buying that. And then there's like another house that was for sale, but it's like destroyed. And then there's our abandoned house next door that I don't think anyone's going to be living in because like
they're selling it. I don't know what.
It's the yard's overgrown and no one's lived in it for like what, 5 years now.
God, at least.
So we do have a really good shot.
Oh yeah, everyone says it. I can't wait for our realtor to see it.
It'll be nice because we have new walls, new floors, new roof. And we've been tending to our yard. So our yard now has grass.
It's very
beautiful
grassy.
Green, luscious grass.
Yeah.
Before, when it was literally just like tufts of grass here and then mostly dirt.
And you guys will see this because the bad news is, so we have our brand new, well, not brand new, but it's new to us, house that we bought that we can't move in until September.
Oh my God. So we were so excited. We're thinking, okay, we're going to move in like beginning of August. Because initially when we got the house, the rental agreement, there was a rental, what's it called? A rent back agreement. And they had 6 months to rent from us to find a house. And we thought it was from when we first spoke to them. But then a month later, we finally got everything signed. And apparently it didn't start until it was from closing date. So now we're not moving in until like mid-September.
Mid to late September.
Late September, which kind of sucks. We were hoping to be moved in by like midsummer, so we could actually enjoy the summer.
The summer, yeah.
But no.
But
At least it'll be good because at least we have everything almost done, complete here. We're gonna finally get it up for sale, and then hopefully we'll just have a couple months to just relax before we move in. At least we're not at the point where literally everything's like done last second. We're trying to rush everything. So at least on our end, we don't have to forget about that.
The work is done. The only thing I don't like.
Yes, that's what I'm super excited. October is decorating for Halloween in the new house.
Anyways, the thing I'm not looking forward to is like 3 more months of this minimal.
No
equipment.
I know. It's like,
I don't have the stuff to cook with.
I love my mom, but every day she's like, okay, is your house like bare minimum? Make sure to have everything put away, everything put in storage. And I'm like, Mom, we have 3 months until we have to leave the house. We're not going to sit here staring at walls for the next 3 months.
No, the thing is, we're not waiting 3 months to list.
No.
We want to get this on the market mid-June.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happens if it sells like that and all of a sudden we have nowhere to live.
Well, no, we can make it an agreement.
Do a rent back agreement for ourselves. At least we know when we get the keys to our new house, we can say, look, we're going to stay here.
So at least we're prepared on our end, which is good.
You gotta rent something.
Yep. Anyways, so that's the house stuff. We talked about diet.
Oh, yeah. So the new house decorate, I look forward to. I think it's going to be a busy house on Halloween.
Yeah,
we got to decorate the shit out.
It's going to be nice to actually be in a neighborhood that has hopefully a lot of kids, so we can actually dress up and decorate the house. And
we're not on a dead end. And we're not on a dead end street, so we'll get traffic, traffic.
Yeah. So whereas here we live on a dead end street, so basically the only trick or treaters we got was our next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Who had 2 kids. That was it. We'd buy all these bags, and our neighbors would stop by our door.
Yeah, that's it. And even a lot of the neighbors stopped handing out candy for Halloween.
Yeah.
But it used to be busy down here. I remember one year I ran out of candy at the front of the store.
Oh, jeez.
But that's what I'm hoping the new house is going to be like that.
Oh.
So that you can keep getting up and giving the kids candy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can't wait. Hopefully,
did we even feed the cats? No, that's probably why Thor's all
meow.
Meow.
They can wait. They're not dying.
Bubs. Come say hi to everyone.
Then hopefully, I want to host for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna hopefully we can get the family to come out. Now September, October, November. Yeah, I should be able to get all settled in.
Hi everybody.
Because that would be cool if we'd have the family out for Thanksgiving. And Christmas, we'll see what happens at Christmas because I don't know how much of my vacation time I'm going to use for moving.
Oh,
come on, Thor.
The earthquake.
This cat. Let me tell you something about this cat. Thor. How do we even put this? Like, he's clairvoyant. He is, clairvoyant, psychic, whatever. Because when he wants attention, I will think of, I hope this cat doesn't do this.
Oh,
because it's going to annoy the shit out of me.
And he will do
and he does that.
One thing that
like
you're
reads
don't do.
Your mind and finds the thing that's going to annoy you the most.
Uh-huh.
Like just now, he wants attention. He gets on the table and starts banging the phone because he knows we're doing a live. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go shake the camera.
I wish he could be chill like Loki. Loki right now is on
he's like,
on the side over here. And he's just like chilling.
He's the chillest cat.
He's like, you'll see us when you get to it. Thor, on the other hand, is like, I'm hungry. I'm starving. Feed me.
Yeah, but the thing is, here's the thing. Thor don't even eat it. Thor just wants his dry food.
Yeah.
So we're going to put the wet food down.
He'll eat like half of it, and then Loki ends up eating the other.
I'm telling you, it's the psychicness. He's in tune. He's reading his mind. He's reading Loki's mind. He's like laying on the ottoman over there, fast asleep. You know he's dreaming about food because that's what he always dreams about. Because Loki is, Mr. Hungry Kitty all the time.
Yeah. But Toto's is cute when he wants to be. I call him my little cuddle buddy because he's the only one of the two that actually cuddles in between us all throughout the day or whenever we're watching TV or eating.
Yeah. Yeah, Loki's a little
Loki,
more
he's more the independent antisocial. He's spent the whole day in the bedroom on the bed.
Yeah.
Away from us.
Yeah, Thor loves people. He just thrives for the attention.
Yeah. Sometimes Loki will like sit next to you. Like I think last night when Jeff and October came up, was it last night?
I think so.
No, it was Friday. On Friday when they came over, Loki I think actually sat next to October.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is
yeah, he is a sweet cat. He's got a side to him though.
Oh my god!
Let me tell you, he'll bite you. Not like drawing blood bite, but
no.
he
The difference is when it comes to feeding them, Thor will alert you to when he's hungry, and then the second he sees that you're starting to prepare, he'll kind of sit up on the side and wait. Loki won't necessarily tell you that he's hungry, but the second you start preparing, he will not stop meowing. He'll pace back and forth. He'll block your path, step in front of you, let him know I'm here, and he'll just do that until you literally set the food down in front of him.
Yeah, but no, Loki in the morning, he'll as soon as I walk out, he will try to trip me, screaming and yelling like he's like the last supper of the apocalypse, and until you feed him, yeah, he'll let you know. Yeah. Yes.
So we covered cats.
We covered cats.
We covered house.
We covered house.
We covered diet. How's work been for you? Do you go on any more?
My
trips?
work has been busy. It's just it, busy. I just got back from Virginia, the lovely state of Virginia. My mom was said, if you can't say something nice, you shouldn't say anything at all. So I think I'm going to stop saying anything.
Oh, I got plenty to say with my job.
I just, you know, so I got to watch myself because I'm a political person. Lucia knows this. I watch the CNN and the MSNBC, the CBS ad, and Sky. You know, I keep up in the know. And I've taken COVID very seriously. Just because of, because it should be taken seriously, because people are dying. And you go down to Virginia, and this is even Northern Virginia, right near D.C. You would think there was no COVID.
Lean back this way.
Oh,
you're like half off the screen.
You would think there was no COVID. Now this trip was a couple weeks ago. But yeah, no masks at all.
Jeez.
No social distancing. Nothing.
Well, I mean, you're vaccinated, so.
Yeah, well, it wasn't 14 days.
What do you mean?
It was 10 days. So it wasn't the full 14 days. So yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Virginia.
Yes.
Oh.
So now, it's funny around here because, people are not wearing masks anymore. No social distancing. But you know what? It was, the governor decided it's based on the science. And the thing is, what the rule is if you're fully vaccinated, which means 14 days after your second shot, you don't have to wear a mask. You don't have to social distance.
Yeah.
That's the rule. The governor said, if you don't have your vaccine, you should wear a mask and social distance.
But then that's the thing. It's like, I know everyone's all like, oh, I don't want to wear my mask anymore, and they're glad. But I don't know. I still feel awkward. It's like I want to take my mask off because it's nice to be able to breathe while I'm working. But at the same time, it's like it's just that security. I feel safer with it on. Yeah. And I've noticed since I've been wearing a mask, I have not gotten sick all year.
Well, that's a side effect. That is something they've talked about.
Yeah.
How influenza, the flu, is down by like 99%.
Yeah.
Like there's usually hundreds of cases. I think there wasn't even 100 cases. So yeah, you wear that mask, you're protecting yourself from all kinds of germs. Yeah. Let me tell you, in Asian countries like China and Japan, mask wearing is nothing new. They all wear masks every flu season. Mm-hmm. And this is way before COVID. It keeps you got a mask on, it protects you against the flu virus. Yeah. So I tell you, I'm thinking, because I still put my mask on when I go to the store. The thing is, when we start doing stuff in the summer, like if we go to PVD Fest or if we go to Pride, I don't think I'm wearing a mask. You know, we are vaccinated, and which means we're protected, but from COVID. I mean, the colds and stuff like that. But I do. I went to Dave's to get some veggies and fruit to make smoothies, and oh yeah, the people didn't have masks on. Not even all of the employees had masks on.
Yeah,
some did.
That's
some
the same
didn't.
with Walmart. A lot of the Walmart employees are every day. You see more and more that aren't wearing the mask.
Now the thing is, are they vaccinated?
That's the thing.
That's the
nerve-wracking. But then again, even though we're vaccinated, it's like
we're
apparently
protected.
we're protected. So,
but still, I'm all for.
But that's the thing that's scary. It's like they say you're protected, but how much do you actually know? Like,
they base it on. Well, they base it on studies now. The vaccine's been out in trials and for a long time now, and they study each case. And yes, there's been what they call breakthrough infections, where people that have the vaccine got infections, but they're seeing that the frailest of people that get breakthrough infections, they don't die. They don't have bad symptoms. There'll be like 99-year-old, heart transplant patients with diabetes and high blood pressure in nursing homes, and they'll get a breakthrough infection, and it'll be a sniffle. So that's what they're basing the "you're safe" science on.
Yeah.
That it's 95% chance we won't get it if we're exposed, but there's 5% chance, and you get it. You have a sniffle.
Yeah. So
that's the science of it. But I do. I still have my mask on at the store.
Yeah.
I think it's almost like we're so used to it. When we finally truly ditch them, it's going to be so weird.
Yeah, it's going to be weird going back to a regular society. I'm excited, but it's going to be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone's kind of gotten so used to the way things were when we had the masks.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Anyways, on a lighter note, what have we been up to? I've actually been up to a lot. So, sorry, I'm going to steal a spotlight for a little bit. I'm going to talk a little bit about work because that's been extremely interesting for me the past couple months, because we started off, well, initially there were how many? There was the manager and 3 girls working there, and then I joined. But one of the girls before I got there has been out on medical leave for a good year and a half. And then the manager has been out for 4 months. We don't know when she's coming back, because each month she keeps saying she's coming back and then she just doesn't show. So we don't know if she's coming or not. And then one of the other girls just went out on maternity leave for 3 months. So that literally just leaves me and our other stylist, Lori. And I'll be honest, I am really ticked off because one day our district manager showed up, or she didn't show up because she never shows up. She called and she's like, okay, so I decided to make one of you the step-in manager because we don't know when the actual manager's coming back. And she was like, you will get an extra $50 added to your pay each week to just do the inventory, let me know what you guys need, and to do the schedules. So we all know for 3 months straight, when the manager was out, Lori had COVID, and Amanda didn't want to come in because she was pregnant and she was scared that she was going to get COVID. So I ran the show for 3 months. I thought I was going to get the job, and I even spoke to Lori because we talked about it. I wanted to make sure she didn't want the position, or she did. She would let me know, and she was like, well, I don't really want the job. She's like, there's more to it than just that. So I was like, okay, I really want the job because I've pretty much been doing everything already. So that afternoon, I messaged the district manager, and she kept saying, oh, well, I still need to get a hold of Lori. I still need to ask her to make sure she really doesn't want the job. I'm like, well, I already talked to her. And she's like, well, I still need proof. So 3 days goes by, and come to find, Lori did want the job, and Lori was given the position. I'm pissed off because since she's been manager, I've had to help her with the schedule. I've helped her with pretty much every single color and given her advice. I need to stop doing that because I'm helping her out. I have helped her with the drawer because she keeps doing it wrong. And I had to help her with the schedule because she literally took like an hour trying to figure out how to do the schedule. So I had to help her with that. And I'm just annoyed because I already know how to do everything. I've worked with this company now for like 6 years, technically. Even though I came back, I was at a different location. And it's like, it's just unfair to me, I feel, because I had already been running everything. I was the only one at the time that had access to the schedule. And what's the thanks I get? I was denied the position and it was given to the other stylist, who, by the way, is not in the salon. Like every week, she manages to not show up once or twice throughout the week, every single week. And no one tells me that she's not coming in. No one. Like one time I called the district manager and because she called and she's like, oh, is Lori there? I'm like, well, Lori's not here because she's out. And she's like, oh, well, okay. Because last time she called me to let me know. I was like, oh, okay, I see. So last time she called you, you knew, but you didn't care to call the salon where I was working, expecting her in to help me do inventory. And she just never showed up. So that's kind of why I'm ticked off with work. On top of that, we get stupid clients that come in. Like, I don't understand what is with people that don't understand the appointment only concept. Like, I had this one woman yesterday come in who wanted a color. She was kind of out of it anyways and weird. So she walks in and she's like, she doesn't even say hello. She's just kind of standing there staring at us. And we're like, hi, how can we help you? And she just says, color. And we're like, well, it's appointment only right now. So you're going to have to make an appointment because Lori has a color. I have a color coming in. And she's like, oh, well, I can't really make an appointment because I don't know when I'm going to be able to come in. I'm like, well, you can always call. So she leaves, and then she comes back 10 minutes later, and she's like, well, is your color appointment here? I'm like, you still have 2 minutes until the color appointments arrive, and even then, we have 15 minutes extra in case they're running late. And it's appointment only, so you still need to make an appointment for tomorrow if you want to have your color done. It's like, I just don't understand why people like think that they can just come in right away and get their hair done. I even had this one woman one time who spent 20 minutes telling me she wanted to make an appointment for a haircut, just to then tell me it's not for her, it's for her 3-year-old kid. And then I was like, well, I don't do haircuts. And
you don't kids cuts.
Oh no, I don't do kids cuts, but Lori does. And she's like, okay, well, when is she in? I was like, well, is she in tomorrow? I'm like, no, she's in on Saturday. So you'll have to make an appointment then. And then she decided not to because she's like, oh, it's my son's birthday. I want to do a haircut for him. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't really help you there. You might want to call a different salon who might be able to take you. So then 30 minutes later, a woman walks in and says, okay, so I realized that you don't do kids cuts, correct? I'm like, yep. And it's just me today. And I was like, were you the woman I spoke to on the phone? She goes, no, that was my daughter. And I was like, do you two not talk to each other? Because I'm pretty sure you two spoke. I didn't say that, obviously. I was like, well, I don't do kids cuts. The other stylist does. She'll be in on Saturday. And she's like, well, I figured since we're already here walking around, maybe you could take us. I'm like, as I told your daughter, it's appointment only. If you come in right this second, that's considered a walk-in. We do appointments only. And she's like, oh, okay, well, it's his birthday, and we just wanted to do something special for him. I'm like, he's 3 years old. He's not going to fucking remember a haircut anyways. At that age, I don't even remember what I did at that age. Yeah, if you want to do
something special for him, get him a clown.
Right. How about you throw a big birthday party?
Get him a fucking bounce house.
Seriously, like you want to give him a haircut, something he's not going to remember 20 years from later?
If they did that.
So, people have been like so weird. And like everyone that comes in wanting to get their haircut right then and there, come up with the most stupid excuses. Like I've had so many people come in the day of, and they're like, well, you can't take me now. They're like, you don't have anyone in here. I'm like, well, I have someone coming in. And they're like, well, I have an appointment tomorrow for an interview and I need to look good. I'm like, that's my problem because, oh, wait, it's not. Like, you knew about this appointment a whole week ago and you're coming in the day before when you know everywhere you go these days, it's appointment only. Like, I'm not going to take you, even if you have an interview tomorrow. That's not my issue. You should have made an appointment knowing that you had this interview. Like, it's just, I don't, people, just like they don't get me. It's like, people are just so stupid these days. They just don't get it. They really don't. It's just so aggravating. We have signs all over.
Just ignorant.
Yeah, they are very
know.
ignorant.
They're ignorant.
Like, we have huge signs everywhere
Yeah,
that say appointment only. And they walk in and they go, oh, do you guys do walk-ins or is it appointment only? I just look at them and point at the sign. I'm like, there are 3 signs in front of the desk here saying appointment only in big, bold letters.
Now, can you do same-day appointments?
Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. What?
Can you do same-day appointments?
No, we do the next day. So like, you could do it the next day in the morning, like right when we open. But technically, like an appointment is not really.
Now, how come you don't do kids cuts?
Honestly, I hate kids. That's why I don't do kids cuts.
So you could have done the kids cut.
I don't like doing kids because they just squirm and they're annoying and the parents hover and it's just so aggravating when the parent is standing there watching you do every single haircut as if you don't know how to do a kid cut.
So the salon knows, like, you know, you don't do kids cuts.
Yeah, they know. So I do not like kids. They annoy me.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
But yeah.
But
yeah, sorry for that rant. That's how my life has been at the salon. But the good thing is throughout my days when I'm slow, I have actually managed to do a lot. So I actually ordered a few books that arrived. This one, A Deck of Spells, Hoodoo Playing Card Magic in Rootwork and Conjure, because I really want to get into cartomancy. I didn't buy this book. I actually did buy this book, but I gave it to my friend October, and then I borrowed it back because my book copy of this, is in storage right now.
My life is in storage.
I know, right? And then because these books were in storage, I bought them again. I got the Legba, The Gate Opener by Mambo Cheetah Tan.
No, and then how much was this?
They were like $2.50. Look how small this book is. It's like so thin. But it's called a booklet, actually. And then I also got Gede, The Forgotten Dead. And the reason why I got those is because I practice, as you all know, hoodoo, voodoo. Oh, Lord, things are falling out of this. And I spent most of my time creating little books. So here is my tiny little binder. And this is going to be my divination. So I went to the notebook aisle in Walmart and saw they have these cute little 1-inch, it's still on here, 1-inch binders. And then they have the paper for it. As you can, come on, there we go. See, they have paper that fits it. They have these cute little dividers. And then they also have protection sleeves, but they ran out of them and our Walmart never has anything you need, or when you do, you have to wait like months. They didn't have the protection sleeves, so the closest thing I got that actually really helps is the little dividers. So what I've done is for each one, like for example, you see the majors, the courts, and then I have cups, swords, pentacles, wands, and then the last page is cartomancy, yay! Which I spent all day yesterday during work. Just kidding, not yesterday, because yesterday was the weekend, on Friday. And I just spent all day studying and writing down my notes. And yeah, that's what I've done with that. And then I also, is it in here? Worked on another book that's like that. But instead, it contains, other way, all my incantations. So here we have all my different categories, all divided up. So for example, I have a section for ancestral incantations, enchantments, divination, locators, life balancing, protection, barrier, linking, astral, anchor, cloaking, binding, healing, resurrection, cleansing, banishing, curses, and hexes, all in this little book so I can keep everything organized. And how I also organize it further is on the first few pages, I have all my incantations in Filipino Tagalog. And then underneath the highlighted part where the incantation is, I have it translated in English. And then underneath that, I have a section where it's so you can pronounce it correctly. And then a few pages after that, I have a section for Latin incantations, French, and Creole. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with my life because the salon's been slow.
Yeah, I work.
But I'm also super excited because I just got this book in. It's called Divine Horsemen, The Living Gods of Haiti by Maya Deren. And then I have another book coming in on Tuesday, which I'm also excited to read. Yeah, because lately I've been really into just really learning more about the in-depth of voodoo, because I was talking to a Ugon, which is a voodoo priest, and he's been kind of helping me a little bit with the Loa spirits and the Gide, because I was very interested in knowing more about the Gide. And he was definitely helping me out a lot with my questions and helping me match the ones that I want to work with their saints. And then just like that binder, I created a binder for the different Loa spirits that I want to work with. And then it's gotten me thinking, once I've studied more, I'm actually going to be resuming my Hoodoo 101 and Voodoo 101 classes to film. And because Dave, we wanted to dedicate some time together studying, like having our little separate studies and then times where we actually compare things. So we could do comparative classes as well.
Yeah, so I, being me, this is the books I'm working on.
They can't see it. They just saw a line.
I do it on my iPad. So that's just one page. Hold on, I'll show you.
What book are you reading, Tom?
So this is the companion for the Apprentice Wizard. So this is all the books I have. And you can see the two there that I use mostly as my my guide. But the companion is just basically a lot of spells and stuff. So instead of a lot of the fluff that goes around it, it's just examples of spell. So here's a cool one. It's called the Chill Out. I'll let you guys see that. And it just basically tells you what you do.
Don't you need to redo that one? Oh my god! Because the last time Dave did that, we had it in our old freezer. And then they came in to replace the new fridge.
So hold on. Yeah.
Okay,
let me tell you the story. So I've been swearing that someone is working against me. Not going to say names because that invites that negativity into this space. But the Chill Out spell is basically a spell to bind someone from doing harm to you. You know, so it's a binding spell. And what you do, here, I'll just read it. Write the name of the person who may cause harm to themselves or others 3 times on a piece of paper. Draw 3 circles around it. Fold the paper into thirds and then thirds again. Tie it up with a red string and a white string, or thread or yarn. Then fill a paper cup with water. Put the tied up paper into the water until it sinks to the bottom. Then put the paper cup in the back of the freezer. As you are doing so, the incantation for this is, let this person from now on be unable to do harm to me. Children frozen and gone from my mind, now I'll attract someone good and kind. So I did that, and of course it worked.
Wait, did you tell them what happened with the fridge?
I'm going to get into that.
Sorry.
So, and it worked. All of the bad luck and the stupid things that were happening were just gone. So it worked. But, so we bought new appliances for the house just as a part of the fix-up, to get it ready for market. And do you see where this is going? They came to deliver the new fridge. took the old one away, and I forgot to take the cup out of the freezer.
Yep.
So it just went with the fridge.
Yep.
I'm probably
gonna open it and be like, "Why the hell's there a frozen candle in here? Votive candle."
No, it wasn't a votive candle. It was a paper cup.
Oh.
It was a cup with the name written on the paper.
Oh,
so you're gonna look at like, what the fuck is this? If they untie the ribbon, they're gonna see a name in circles and we're like, oh man, someone's been doing some witchcraft. So yeah, I need to redo that spell.
But yeah, I'm super excited to really get into our videos, and when we finally move in and get everything settled, because we are going full force with our videos.
Yes, that's the thing. It's like, we've been saying that, yeah, I've been itching to go live, and we've been kind of like, yeah, we're gonna do this when we get settled into the new house, because we're gonna have the spaces set up to do it,
and it'll be awesome.
But it's taking forever.
Because the garage that we're going to turn into my lair has concrete on it. So you know what that means, guys. That means I can do spells with you guys ranging from simple ones to very complex, incorporating gree bags with sigils made from using cornstarch, veves, going from simple to very complex, how to mix herbs, how to use herbs for what purpose, candle spells. We can do oil lamp spells, lots of really different fun stuff, and I'm super excited.
Yeah, I don't get a witchy place. I have an office where I'm going to work. But I'll make do.
Well, you can always stop into my lair and borrow some of my stuff.
Yeah, but sacred space is sacred. To a wizard, you don't share. You share.
Well, that was your sacrifice. That was your sacrifice.
That was my sacrifice. Yeah.
He got his little office space, and I got the garage that we decided we were going to turn into my little Lucian lair.
No, that was because I needed a place to work from home, and yeah.
Now, I know you guys, I probably look cray right now with the glasses, and one lens is missing, and you are probably wondering why the hell I'm wearing them.
Because he always does weird things.
No, I'm not really that weird. The reason with these glasses is because these glasses actually were for Baron Cimetier, well, actually Baron Samedi, and the reason for the glasses is because a lot of the times when Samedi is depicted, he's wearing glasses, and one of the lenses is missing because it depicts him having vision and a foothold within both the world of the living and the dead. So that's why there's glasses with one missing. Yeah. One to represent the world of the spirits and one to represent the world of the living. A little bit of tidbit fact for ya.
So who's excited? This Wednesday, I'm starting Wednesday night readings. Back.
I'm very excited.
I hope I can find my wisdom tarot back.
I'm a bit nervous, guys, to be doing cartomancy readings for the first time. So yes, I will admit I will have my notes with me. You will have to bear with me. I will try to read them the best I can for the first time ever reading with playing cards, but I am still very excited. And who knows, because I know October, do you still read with cards? Because I think if you wanted to, you could join us. That would be a lot of fun to have her do some readings with some cards, so she can get some practice. Because I know in the Gypsy tradition, they did a lot of their readings with playing cards.
She says, I do.
Oh, yay!
So there we go.
That's very exciting. So, yeah. So, yep, bear with me for Wednesday. Dave will be magnificent, and I'll be kind of awkward a little bit.
Oh, I haven't read in forever. I got to get my cards out.
Oh, you're still always good, no matter how much time has passed. Me, on the other hand, I'm exploring a completely new realm that I've never done before, so this should be interesting for me.
Yeah. I just read, because I'm very intuitive. I just listen.
Yeah.
And I
well, for you, it's easier because with tarot, there's cards, you get to see things.
Yes.
With cartomancy, it's literally just a few shapes and numbers.
No, that's why I don't do it.
Like red or black color.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it. Yeah. That's why I don't do that. That's why I don't do pip decks. I don't know the pip deck. Don't.
Yeah. Nope. So I have to rely on numerology,
Yeah.
The colors, red or black, and the court cards.
Yeah, so you have to
And the
really
suits.
follow the numbers and
Yeah.
and not in an intuitive
Cartomancy,
manner.
I'm starting to see is
It's
a lot more
definition.
calculated.
It's like, yes,
Yeah.
that's it, calculated.
But obviously, you can read it more intuitively once you understand like the flow of everything. So that should be interesting.
I'm flowing.
Anyways, guys, it's been about an hour almost, and we still have a little bit of things we have to do. The painter's coming tomorrow.
What do you guys think of my new pipe?
Okay, I wasn't mid-sentence.
I know that, but you're doing that to me all night. Isn't that cool? It is soda light.
Great. So, as I...
You just babbled for a half hour.
I did not babble. Well, at least I filled the time.
Yeah, by babbling for a
I
half
wasn't
hour.
babbling. It was
Babble
important
for
to
a half
me
hour.
to get things off my chest because I haven't expressed my deep anger and frustration for work.
Yeah,
And plus, who doesn't love a good story?
but I somewhat blame you for that too.
Blame what?
You. I would have got that freaking Amy manager on the phone and would have been like, "Look, I ran that place. You don't speak up for yourself. You lack tact.
I know.
I wish I can get into his body and do what's that? Like do a Freaky Friday for a day. Let me tell you, I would go into that salon, like Storm and Norman. Here I come, and I'd be like, "What?" I'd be like, "What? You gave that to?" Yeah, and I still have to do the schedule because she don't know how, and I still have to do inventory because she don't know how.
Did you know I got 20 of those inventory boxes unpacked by myself? There's still 20 more that have not been touched by Lori or Amanda. And they came in one day and started tossing out things in the back. I'm like, why are we tossing out things in the back when we should be putting inventory in the front away?
Yeah.
It's because they want me to do those boxes. But you know what? I already did 20 by myself. You can do the rest of the 20 by yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to touch them. So they're just going to sit there. Anyways.
No, it's but you know, you'll end up doing them.
Yeah, we have some stuff to do because we have the painter coming in tomorrow to finish painting the inside of the closets. And we have to tidy this house up a bit before he does.
Well, this closet is just my guitars, so I can take those out.
Oh my god, guys, I need some advice. I really don't know what to do because my hair has just gotten so long. I love it,
Cut it.
but I'm getting so annoyed with it because it gets caught on everything. And when it's
That's
hot
right.
like this, I just want to like shave it all off.
Oh, that's.
I'm debating on cutting it shorter, like cutting out the curls. So I can have more of an edgier look. Or I've been thinking of completely shaving the sides to create a really cool mohawk look and putting some highlights in there. What did you say?
You never paid attention.
What did you say?
I said, wow, so that spell did work.
What's wrong?
It goes like this.
I don't...
Did you hear I was getting caught on everything and blah, blah, blah?
Oh. But...
It's from the spell I did.
I don't know what to do with my hair. It's like I love my hair. I
Cut
want it long because every single time I grow it out, I go, I'm going to keep it long so my parents can see me with long hair and my cousins and, well, it's not like I'm, well,
And be like,
it's been a while.
that's what he would look like
But-
if I had a girl.
You bitch! But it took me so long to, well, not really that long to grow this all out, but it looks so good long. But it's like, it's just so annoying.
Looks better cut.
I know. I might just trim it.
Used to have some, when I met him, he had some edgy,
Blue
he was
hair,
a very
green
edgy
hair.
person.
I had it shaved bald on the sides, and it was like the long thing on top. I had slicked back.
I love it. He had the whipped cream, his mom calls it, but I used to love
the
it.
whipped cream
He
look.
got it
The whipped
platinum.
cream where it's platinum blonde and then it's cut short like this long,
Yeah,
just
but
enough
it
so
went
it
up
like
a little
flipped up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, I
Some
love
long
that
called whipped
haircut.
cream hairstyle.
Yeah,
Because it went up like a little.
Oh my God, I looked at the old pictures of him. He was so hot. I mean, he still is.
I'm still hot, bitch. What you talking about? I was hot. I'm still hot. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
I don't like this.
Look at this. Okay. My muscles are getting there. But...
Well, because I like to lay behind and just kiss his neck. And it's like,
yeah, and now
it's like sleeping
face
with cousin It.
either my hair is in your face or it's caught under your damn elbow.
Yeah, well, that's not my problem.
Anyways,
You know,
chat's
that
been
came up.
quiet, so I kind of feel like we're just blabbing now.
Yeah, it's just a chat.
Yeah.
This, that, chit and chat. Oh, whatever.
We should probably rename it to This, That, We Just Rant. This, That, Rant.
Well, for me, it's a.
Oh my god, that breeze feels amazing.
For me, it's a sesh, because there actually are a lot of videos out there that I watch that are just people get a little bit high and they just talk. They talk meaning of life. You get when you're in the state of relaxed, and it's just another one of the benefits of cannabis. You really can think. And I could go on about all kinds of things, the meaning of life, talking like we were talking about the diets and stuff like that. It's just, like, do you believe there is life out in outer space besides, or are we the only planet in the vast universe?
No, we're not the only planet. There's tons of other planets out there.
But with life.
Yeah, of course. I think every planet has some form of life form, even if it's different or we don't really know what it is. It's some form of organism.
Yeah, but I'm talking intelligent life. Like we were doing our show here.
There's aliens that are probably up there with popcorn going, oh Lord, Earth is going down.
That's what
especially during 2020 when Trump was in
They came
office and they're sitting up there with popcorn.
They were in
I feel
orbit.
bad for this world.
They were in orbit. They were looking down and they were thinking, "Wow, this society is doing great. They're we should make first contact." And then Trump gets elected. And they're like, "All right, everyone, out, abort. All right, we need to deploy the quarantine beacon because we can't let that bat shit leave this planet. Let me tell you." But I like just getting into the deep conversations.
Got my little totos on my lap here.
What do you guys think of a show like that? Just a general. I was trying to think of what to do at Saturdays, and
we should start Saturdays up again too.
But I want to do a show where it's just a sesh. We just chill. I'll smoke a little weed. You guys will smoke a little weed or have a drink or something like that, and we'll just talk about life, just different things. I don't know. I've been thinking of doing something like that. And, October says I would love it. Because, that's a lot. There's a lot of, and with me being a wizard, like if I go through this book and, like what defines me, so here's the thing, because I'll go on a rant, because I'm high and I want to do a session. Why do I call myself a wizard? Like everyone else is a witch, or a conjurer, or a gypsy. Wizard is a term you just don't see much in the community. I think I've met one other person who identifies himself as a wizard. And the reason why is, because wizards, we practice magic. We do the pagan thing, and we practice magic just like witches. We do herbs and candle magic. But what makes me different than a witch? And that is that wizard, the word means wise one, and it's more than just the witchcraft, it's the wisdom. And I want to start because I truly believe that I have this wisdom. I'm not like the best witch out there or the smartest witch, but wisdom that ties it to everything else, and wisdom about other things. I can sit here and talk about space and exploration and stuff like that because it's something I've been into. I can talk about technology because I know technology. Talk about food. Another series that is coming back that I dabbled with way back is The Wizard in the Kitchen. I wanted to do that, but I don't have half of my equipment, so I really can't. Do any of the cool recipes and stuff.
Oh, wait, what were we talking about?
There he is, Pippi Longstocking.
Hold on, why is that?
because I'd love to share some of my smoothies, some of the things I make for like desserts. I could do a show on how I make edibles as in edibles. I made edibles one Christmas because I don't do a lot of baking. I'm a good cook. Okay, I am the primary cook. He would starve to death.
I would starve. I'd be eating ramen noodles for my whole life.
Like I cook real ass dinners.
And we have not, Lady Blind Wolf. We just finally finished painting the walls and the floors. We're almost done with painting.
Yeah,
and we're going to be moving by the end of September.
Because that's how long the people in there, our squatters, need to do the house. But yeah, I wanted because even in my grimoire here, or even in the grimoire for the Apprentice Wizard, I mean, I have some recipes that are good for when you have a cold. Because we could talk about things like I've got a great ginger tea that I make with a steeping ball and real fresh ginger. All of these things are good for various. I mean, ginger's great for digestion.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger's great for when you're congested because it's
good for when you're nauseous too.
It's great
because it calms your stomach down. Whenever I had migraines as a kid, I literally got migraines that were so bad I could not eat anything. I would throw up. Water and ginger tea was the only thing I could drink that would calm my stomach down enough to actually be able to start eating food.
But I'll tell you, my go-to when I'm nauseous, and I'll tell you, I don't get nauseous a lot. I've had food poison and stomach bugs. Is any form of sports drink. I usually get the Powerade. I got one over there, but the Powerade Zeros or Gatorade is the because my doctor as a kid used to tell my mother, when I had an upset stomach, go get him the Gatorade. At that time, it was the green Gatorade, and it not only settles your stomach, but it puts electrolytes back in. It rehydrates you because when you're nauseous and you're vomiting, and when you have the shits, you get dehydrated because all that fluid's leaving your body. So that is my go-to just because of the rehydration. But ginger, is a great, great for a lot of different things. Another thing that you won't realize is horseradish, or basically what they make, or wasabi.
Oh, I got that notification on. It's bugging me.
Is great when you're congested. It's great. I will, when my nose is stuffed up, I'll little horseradish. I will add it to my veggie smoothies, to give it a kick, get into that nose. And I'll tell you, I'll have to do a show on my coolest device, the Navage. I don't know if you guys have seen those commercials, the nose washer thing. The thing is absolutely.
Please don't do a video on the Navage.
That's
nasty. No one wants to see your snoggets rolling around and
But I'm telling you, it's fair. I'm not going to use it on camera. That would be gross.
Yeah, that'd be.
But it's a fan. I'll tell you what. If you have a lot of allergies, and stuff, it's a fantastic device. Get one because it clears. It rinses this all out. But I have to do more shows on that.
Yeah,
some shows on the healing properties of cannabis, different teas. Love teas. Teas nuts. Teas.
These nuts. Gotti.
So yeah, there's a lot of material bouncing around this shiny dome, this shiny sunburned dome. Because I feel it's a little red up there. I think it's a little red up there. Did you see the red? Is it red? Look on that, Brandon.
Yeah, it's red.
It's red. It's red. That's from his walk that he made me go on. Yeah, with no sunscreen. No sunscreen on my dome. Now my dome.
Wait, with your dome, we could use it as like a crystal gazing ball. Spirits in between.
You should give me a head rub.
Spirits above and below. Spirits in between. Con the fabric betwixt worlds. We ask that the veil be lifted, and we call forth the spirit of whoever lives here. Come to us. Give us a sign.
I'm here.
It works!
It does. This vessel that I am inhabiting is in a dire need.
Okay, boss spirit.
For a head rub.
Oh. Okay,
No,
spirit.
good head rub.
You
good
are released.
Oh, this is
You
the
are
shit.
released, spirit.
This is the shit.
I
right here.
banish you out
This
of
is
this
the
vessel.
shit,
I
right?
banish
No,
you
no, no,
out
no,
of
no,
this
no, no, not
vessel.
like that. He's got like such a touch.
I do. I've got gifted hands.
He's got the gifts.
Ooh.
He's got the gifts. He gives the best
Very
head rubs.
gifted hands.
The best head rubs. The absolute best head rubs.
No, I do.
Yeah.
A very healing hand, as my mom
Yes, you do.
has told me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we've been on for an hour and 10 minutes now, so we are going to wrap it up. But join us Wednesday, guys, for our Wednesday night readings, and we will see you guys there at 7 o'clock p.m.
It's going to be old school.
Eastern Standard
We'll be
Time.
holding the cards up like this, all old school
Yep.
style.
Come and get your free readings on Wednesday.
Can't be charging for these readings because it's old school.
Yeah.
Not going to get the camera perspectives until we get to the new house.
Yep.
Because all of our tech is buried way in the back of the storage locker.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for letting us rant for a good hour and 10 minutes. And we will see you guys on Wednesday. We love you all.
We love you
can we
guys.
actually do our banner thingy?
Oh, good.
Oh, wait, not that. The brand. Oh, my God. I think we can actually do our brand.
Is it in there?
Where is it? Oh, we can. Oh, look at that. Okay, guys. Well, we are off, and we love you all. Bye, everybody.
This is going to be a disaster.